You're listening to Adventure Airwaves.
Joyful journeys, place-based predicaments, and adventures of questionable significance. Mental Miles.
It is rainy and cold. Not frozen yet, but maybe in the mid 30s, high 30s maybe. And did not feel like leaving the house today at all. Just wanted to, for some reason, had this urge to get on the computer, which is where I work 5 days a week anyway. I'm gonna try to get out in the woods and test a little theory. And, well, here's my hypothesis. If I go running, then I will feel better than I did before, and I'll be genuinely happy that I did it. So that's my hypothesis. Right now it's looking doubtful, but honestly, I've been running, off and on for, I don't know, I guess 20 something years. And like 90% of the time, that's what happens. I feel cold, unmotivated. And you get out there and start running, and this weird thing happens where sometimes in the beginning, if you're not feeling motivated, you start a little bit sluggish. Whoops, wrong gear. You start a little bit sluggish. Before you know it, your brain does this switch that makes you feel great. All right, we're entering the National Forest right now. It's really rainy out here. This is maybe not the best idea. All right, the rain's not so bad now that I'm out of the car. Gonna hop back in here and reconsider. Maybe just one more cup of coffee. All right, I'm about 1/10 of a mile into this little run. Staring at a slightly muddy and excessively beautiful creek. And the rain is coming down, but no longer a negative factor. The gravel road is about half mile or mile behind me now. And I ditched my plan, which was to just stay on that gravel road and run at least 1 mile. And I've turned off onto a pretty steep single track climb. So if I was to do some meta-analysis here, it seems like what started as a simple 1 mile jog on a gravel road has turned into an adventure of questionable significance, wherein I tromp through the mud looking for a trail that simply gets me back to where I started. Woo, I found it. There it is. And now I kind of want to just keep going up to the very top instead of going down this trail, but I can't decide. But it really doesn't matter, does it? It's beautiful up here. I passed my first Michelob Ultra can of the morning. Clouds have settled into the valley. Looks like just kind of rivers of smoke. Got a few miles of muddy gravel road to jog. And back down the hill, and really just thinking about how my mindset has changed. The weather's changed. It's not raining anymore. My clothes are wet, but it feels good. Oh, that coffee is good. Hypothesis. It was something like, if I go for a run, then I will feel better after, and I will be genuinely happy that I did it. It ended up being about 9.1 miles. Once I saw it, I remembered that I'd wanted to try this loop, so I turned off on it. Do I feel better? Yes. I've been a little under the weather. My calves were sore from a run yesterday. I had all these reasons to not get off my butt and run, but I feel great now that I did it. Going on a little run changes everything, so time to hop in the car and head back into town and let this day get started. Hypothesis supported.
Music on this episode by Josh Woodward, Dr. Turtle, Axel Tree, and me, Wes Davis. This episode was recorded in Transylvania County in February 2021. If you enjoyed Adventure Airwaves, please leave a positive review, tell a friend.